guys. Not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Now let's see. Defensive backfield. Oh my goodness. Boy, have people ripped on the defensive backfield. And it means they have not looked at the defensive backfield. The right cornerback is still an or straight down the line between Ruffin, Bishop, or Spells. Now, of course, Ruffin got a ton of experience last year. He was a bit up and down, but his good plays showed that he's got the ability. Bishop, still coming over. He's an unknown. He hasn't been at school for that long. Spells, ton of talent. He's going to start sooner or later. He's going to play a lot this year. Left side, Wilson, Wamp, and Miller, and we may have our two best competing on that side. Of course, the thing with Wilson Lamp is that he was a receiver all through high school. So defensive back, cornerback is still something new for him. Fast as you can get, but he's still maybe just a little off on the instincts. Got to get those refined. I expect Miller to start, and I expect Miller to be good. Safety, we still have Floyd starting. A lot of people think Wilson will take that spot. He was one of the last guys into school, so hasn't had time. Already number 2 on the chart. Stokes is still number 3. Long term, he may be the most talented of the group, but he did have an injury his senior year in high school. Spent last year recovering from that. What he'll do this year, don't know. Future, very high ceiling. Burks, number 1 safety in the league, is naturally the starter. Cobb right behind him, and I expect Cobb has to get on the field somewhere. Whether it's safety or yet another guy at spear, we'll have to wait and see. And at spear, which I forgot to mention, we do have Dixon, McLaurin, and Collins, which I covered in another video. Dixon's the starter, but who we see is going to be situational. Collins is the lightest of the group, maybe the fastest. They're all fast to the ball. Spear is, I don't necessarily want to say it's the strongest spot on defense, because I think we've got a lot of strong spots. They did some great filling in, and we have the young guys now with experience. I am high on the defense. Special teams, returners are still a bit of Jayshon Polk is likely to be the kickoff returner. He was one of the top ones in the country, so why wouldn't we use him? Bishop and Johnson will be the other guys back there giving it a shot. Punt returner listed as Preston Fox or Beanie Bishop. Some surprises there, but we'll just have to see how it plays out in camp. We've got a lot of fast guys. We've got a lot of shifty guys. But of course, with punt returner, the hardest thing is catching the ball. Punters have learned a lot of tricks for making the ball turn in different ways, and a returner has to be able to figure it out on the fly, literally. And then, of course, you have to be crazy enough to be willing to catch the ball with 11 guys running full speed in your direction. I think it's going to be good. It is a talented roster. There's a good mix of experience on this roster. The people who say there is not enough talent are, well, I'm sorry, there's no polite word to describe those people. Earlier today, Coach Brown said the media is lazy. Well, that's about the most polite word that you can come up with to describe the people who think this roster isn't talented. And maybe thank the media and some of the fans for the crap they've been saying, because Coach Brown now has a chip on his shoulder. He's coaching like it. And the players, I think, are going to play like it. I loved the way they played against Oklahoma State. I think that heart is going to carry over. And now there's more experience and more talent to go with it. All right, I'll be doing more videos. I hope you'll keep checking in. Tell your friends. I'll see you later.